Hey there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It is Wednesday, November 2nd, 2011 at 12:37 hours. I just wanted to share this one with everybody. This is the HVAC controller for the high voltage lab, and you can see the jank cable goes all the way out, hangs low, and then finally wanders up there. This was supposed to be installed by Keegs Heating and Cooling within 45 days of our moving in. It's now 308, 9, a little over 300 days. So watch this. You'll notice that as I come in every morning, the temperature in here today is 61 degrees. That's what it's set to. Or that's what the actual temperature is. It's set to 69 degrees. 68 degrees is room temperature. Okay, you ever hear about things, oh, it's at room temperature? Well, room temperature is 68 degrees. So to make this work every morning, I have to press this button. Oh, and keep pressing it till it goes to off. Listen. Okay, hear that little tick? That means it turned off. Well, it wasn't actually on. This is saying it's on. It's sending what's called a call for heat, but it's not actually on. Now, the microphone on the camera won't pick this up, but what I have to do is hit the button again and again. We go to heat. Now listen. Okay, so it says heat on, call for heat, and it's sending the little signal. Now you can't hear that, but what I just heard was that thing kick on. Yeah, that's the little induction fan and the blower's on, and it's doing its thing. It's doing its little bit of science up there. And that all happens up there through the leaky rooftop thing with the pipe that's the exhaust pipe that runs over the inlet pipe and blocking it and obscuring it because people are dumb apparently. But yeah, so Keegs Heating and Cooling. Quality workmanship, and still doesn't work, and we've beat on that thing a half dozen times trying to get it right. So today, what we've got going on is I'm going to be working on this, hopefully to make the negative side power rails, maybe even the positive, we'll see, because if I can make one negative rail, I can make the other, because these are exact duplicates, and this needs a little bit of custom tweaking, so we'll get there. Also, I'm teaching a lesson to this young man right here.
I'm glad I don't have a big nose.
We're going to be teaching a lesson to the video crew, which includes Corey, in everything you ever want to know about distortion because of the latest video that we just put out. We've been having audio issues. We used to have great audio, and we're learning new skills, we're developing new techniques, so our audio's gone to hell, so we got to work on that. Which so I wanted to get you down here and say, could you please set up my guitar and amplifier?
I already set up.
And every different type, doesn't have to be every single one, but every different type of microphone we own in the lobby. Okay, so like one of each that you can find in the lobby.
Can I describe good shotgun, SM58?
All of them. All of them. One of everything we have in the lobby, because we're going to talk about them all. We're going to talk about digital brick wall distortion. We're going to talk about the lovely analog distortion. We're going to talk about Jimi Hendrix. It's going to be cool.
I think those are the only types we have, though.
Get everything you can. I think we've got a PZM somewhere. If you can find it, grab it.
If I knew what that was.
All right. You guys have fun. I'll be back. All right, guys. So mail call time, and I want to take a moment because I totally spaced it. Yesterday was the day from hell, and I didn't even get the message until after the video was already out of the camera in the editing process. Yesterday, November 1st, was the 20th birthday of Dan Stingray Irwin. And yes, I just invented that nickname for you. So, yes. All of Dan's friends out there, Dan who lives in Pennsylvania and is an avid fan, your official nickname is now Stingray. So there you go. This is a package from Mike Lauder in Portland, Maine. Emmy's Maine, right? I think so. Okay, yeah. So happy birthday, Dan. And thank you, Mr. Lauder. What do we got in the box? Hello Geek Group, a local camera store in Portland, ME. I'm pretty sure that's Maine. It's not Oregon. So, Photoshops. Recently went out of business and planned to throw away many cameras that were not working, had been left behind, or there really needs to be punctuation in there. A local camera store in Portland, Maine, Photoshops. Recently went out of business and planned to throw away many cameras that were not working. Many had been left behind or were just otherwise found around the shop. I thought that some of these motors, lenses, etc. might be useful in some of your projects. Enclosed in this package are, and there's a little checkboxes here. Look at that. A bag of photo flash capacitors, good thing to know before you go reaching your hand in the bag. A bag of film advance motors, a bag of main lens assemblies, a bag of viewfinder assemblies and other small lenses, and a bag of miscellaneous gears. Thank you for all that you do and for always entertaining videos and blogs. Well, thank you, Mike. I want to know. okay, it's 04101. Okay, the zip code is 04101, so it's a 04, so it's a very low number zip code, which means it's got to be East Coast, okay, because it starts with 0, and post office starting East Coast. So I'm saying ME is Maine. I honestly have no idea, but I'm going to go with that Mike Louder is in Portland, Maine. So, yeah. And I really should remember, oh yeah, that's the one that'll bite you. Check that out. There's going to be fun here. I might see if we can make a little marks maker or something, because those are a whole bunch of photo flash capacitors. Photo flash caps, the kind that you can get from disposable cameras and things like that, which is a really great source of little tiny lytics. All tend to be a couple hundred volts. Like this one here is 330 volts, 160 mics, and they're all going to be right around there. Like here's another one at 330 volts, 250 mic. So there's a bunch of those. We're going to have to do something cool with it. Maybe like a little, you know what we need to do with this? Take all these, you have them laid out on your wrist like an armband, and then down the top of the armband you have like a little rail gun, and yeah, that'd be cool.
Or we could punch scrappers.
Oh yes. So you just get them all like armbands, like especially on your arms, because you've got big, giant. You've got arms like my leg, and a punch that'll sink a battleship. And we'll get those all set up with like 2 terminals here, and you just walk up, and punch guys with it. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Look at the gears. Look at the gears. Oh man, that's gonna be fun. There's art there, if nothing else.
Like a suit.
Yes, and I think he's got mice. I think, so we've got all kinds of lens assemblies.
Note, he didn't slam this one.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. There's fun there. This is neat. And motors, all kinds of little motors from little bitty motors. Oh, it's so cute. Oh. What is this? This is viewfinder assemblies. All kinds of little Fresnel lenses. Convex plano lens, prisms. Oh man, we're gonna have fun with this. Disposable optics are great. Anybody else out there who wants to send in old camera bits like this, I'm very, very interested, because I'm looking at this and I never got into disposable cameras. So I'm learning that there's all kinds of really useful parts there. So thank you, Mr. Louder in Portland, Maine. You guys have fun. I'm Chris Boden, and we'll be back.
We're gonna have to pull in your end because there's a lot more here. It's the thinnest wire. Is it? Yeah. Okay.
Snake wranglers.
Ha! I don't know why you're bleeding.
He looks like one of them kind of fellers you'd see out in the Ozarks that like to wrangle snakes.
It is in fact the right course, so keep going. I feel so dirty.
Just wrangle that snake there, boy.
When I was doing studio work, these were referred to as the no-no cables because they had fiber in them. You didn't look at them the wrong way. Which is weird. That's why I feel weird defacing one. I feel right. Yes, I did at Calvin for 3 years.
Jabroni, friend.
Here, look, right here. This
Hey,
was
oh,
like,
hey, you
this
got the
was
big,
like really horrible.
That was the worst of it.
I'll get that too.
Okay.
That's easy to get.
Yeah, this is,
But
and you got the really bad
big
one.
spots now because I want to be able to get as much done as I can, so I'm gonna get as many big spots.
I appreciate it. You can definitely see with like the big spots.
Yeah, here,
Okay.
there.
And speaking of big white spots of paint, I'm gonna go show them what I did downstairs. Yeah. All right, check this out. All right, there you have it. The finished wood shop. All we gotta do is pull masking and it'll be ready to go. But the whole ceiling's white, the whole room's a million times brighter. And this is lit right now with only 2 lights. You can see there's one there and there's one there. That's this whole room is lit with just 2 fluorescent lights. So we're gonna get those. These are the crappy lights. These are actually some of the old like $10 a piece lights that we used to use back on shippers. And we're gonna put nice new lights in here, which are like the $30 lights. And those will all get installed, and this will be beautiful. So tomorrow we'll actually be moving equipment into here and building the wood shop. So that's happening. So this was most of my day, was painting this. And then we had to do a lesson for the staff. I did a training lesson on the basics of audio for video, microphone placement, all that jazz, and they're doing all kinds of experimentation. And we installed a security light. We replaced one of the old, here, give me a second. All right, check this out. Here, I got that one?
Yeah, that one.
All right, that one. Sorry, Dave.
Yep.
All right, so here you go. I'll back up so people can get the full effect. There you go. We've got a security light in our dark alley, and there's Dave, our security light model. He's actually caulking it up, sealing it to the wall. I'll show you the light really pretty tomorrow. Where's the old light?
It's down in the boiler room.
Oh, we threw it away?
Yeah.
All right. We had a light here before, but the light didn't work, and it was pretty obvious that the light hadn't worked in 20 years. It was really, like, it didn't have any kind of glass to it at all. It all been smashed up. The light was upside down at a 45 degree. It was bad. It was really bad. So Dave and I took some time and got this all squared away, and now there's a new light. So we're getting that squared away. And we replaced all the bulbs in the boiler room, so there's lights down here too. See? Yay. So you're cleaning up the nightmare that was all the shrapnel in the high voltage cage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really a nightmare.
There's got to be little tiny bits of copper all over.
Oh, you have no idea.
How do you like this though? This is pretty. It's totally worth it.
I'm trying not to poof up too much dust because the paint has got to be really new.
It is, but it's dry. So we can just, if you poof up all the dust you want, because everything in here's got to be wiped down and clean and everything. And that really shouldn't be like that. Okay. But yeah, kick up all the dust you want because everything in here is going to have to get wiped down and cleaned. I totally expect that. It's because we had a lot of paint dust, we had a lot of sanding dust.
Okay.
The sanding dust contains metal, so everything in here is going to get cleaned because it's high voltage light.
Yeah.
We can't turn that on until it's been totally wiped down and cleaned and all that. So you do whatever you got to do. It's okay.
Okay.
And then we got Joe over here. What in the hell are you two doing? You're playing. You don't hang him. We like him. He's a nice guy. What you doing, Joe?
We got 2 curtains dragged up.
Are they up? Oh, they're up. They're up. Look at that. Look at the curtain. You can see the blue up there of the curtain. That's neat, Joe. Do they work? Like if you pull on that, the curtain goes up?
Very heavy. The cord is very tiny, so it's a strain on your fingers. Yeah.
Okay, so we need a winch.
Yeah, something.
We need like a hand winch on the wall.
Yeah. Put a motor. 2 little motors on each one.
Yeah?
They'll switch.
You want to do that?
I don't. I'm sure somebody can.
Okay, well, in the meantime, how about a winch? Just a regular, like a windlass.
How often are you going to raise and lower them?
Not very.
So we'll just darken?
Yeah, leave them up for dark. Yeah.
And insulation.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, I trust you.
2 purposes. Insulation, darkening.
And that's why you make the big money.
Big money,
See,
yeah.
that's all right.
Like you pay me, I can retire on.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Especially at your age. I mean, you're practically there anyway for the mandatory retirement. Hey, did you see the alley yet?
No.
Go down the back stairway and just poke your head out in the alley. Just go right down the stairs to the emergency exit and take a look in the alley. It'll make you happy. Warm your heart. Warm your heart.
So what do you do?
There's a security light in the alley.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. There was a jank old light, like twisted 45 degrees off, and it was all smashed and beat to hell. It absolutely would not work.
Any wagers on how long the light's going to last back there before they rock it to death?
I'm going to put more lights back there, and it's only a $10 light, so if they rock it to death, hey, that's cool. And we'll have cameras back there pretty quick anyway, so let them throw rocks.
Any wagers? 1 week? 2 weeks?
I don't know. We'll get a pool going. We'll get the membership in on it and something.
I'd say 1 week.
1 week till they throw a rock through it?
1 week till it gets broken.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll put $5 on it, saying it'll live longer in a week.
Tomorrow, break it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so you guys have fun. I'm Chris Boden. That's today's Captain's Blog. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, we'll see you next time.